Good afternoon and welcome to the summer edition of Virtual UKNOF. I'm Keith Mitchell, I'm UKNOF Forum Chair, and before we start, I will just want to run you through a few pieces of information about the event and about UKNOF. Why is UKNOF here? We're here to help the UK internet work better. We used to do a lot of that via physical meetings. These days it's online meetings. We're still doing the online meetings until we are able to stop. But in the meantime, the mission continues. Quick update for you. We have a new website. I know some of you will probably fall off your chairs at that because I've been saying that for many years. It's a project that has been stuck in various ways for a long time.
Hi, Keith. Sorry to interject. You're not sharing your slides at the moment.
Okay, is that working?
Yes, that's back. Thank you.
Okay, not sure what happened there. Apologies. So yeah, I was just mentioning that we have a new website. It's taken a long time to do this. I'd really like to thank Mike Hughes for initiating that project, Chris Russell for moving it on, and Leo Vagoda for taking it to the finish line. We're now using WordPerfect. Oh dear, that's another 1990s. We're now using WordPress rather than Emacs to manage it. You can find it at the usual site. We'll be adding new events and blog sections, but it's still a work in progress. There's still work to be done there on the format and merging in some of the old content. The old website is still available. If you have feedback, I know everyone has an opinion on what websites should look like, then please send that to the communications committee who have ownership of this. If you're looking for the 15 years worth of events of archive of past events, you can find that still at the Indico site and also on our YouTube site, which remain as our archive. A reminder, today's online event, there's a UKNOF respect policy so that everybody has a good experience. You agreed to that when you signed up for the event. So please respect that and respect your fellow attendees. If you didn't already sign up for our chat platform on Mattermost, you can still do that. There's a channel for general text chat and interaction during the event. You can see the link for that there. We will be doing rating of the talks using a Zoom poll at the end of each presentation again. So that is your only chance to rate the talks. The Peter Ogram Committee finds it really useful to get that rating. So please, if you can respond during the Q&A session at the end of each talk. We're on the usual social media platforms. The hashtag for today's event is virtualUKNOF. Speaker slots include 5 minutes for Q&A at the end. Because it's a Zoom webinar, the audience is muted by default. However, you can ask your questions either by text or by speaking them. Ask your question by text in the Zoom Q&A window. If you actually want to speak, then use the Zoom raise hand icon and make that clear when you type the text question that that's what you want to do. And then one of our monitors will either unmute you so that you can speak or give you the chance and ask you to speak your question, or they will read out the text if that's more appropriate. Please identify yourself and your affiliation for the benefit of everybody else in the recording when you're asking. And obviously questions on first time, first serve basis, time permitting. And if we run out of time for questions, we do have the speakers in the social event at the end. There's a chance for you to talk to them then. With that, we'll proceed to the meeting proper. Running things today, we have Portia Rabonda as our session chair, Ben Cartwright-Cox is the timekeeper, and Leo Vagoda is handling the question and answer. So with that, I will hand you over to Portia.